You can fill a lot of time by helping people. I mean, when I'm not making coffee, I'm saving the world, you know, well, Hackney anyway. But that's often why I can't get to work first thing on a Sunday morning. The people at work, I mean, they haven't got a clue who I am. It will be a matter of time though before someone, you know, they figure it out. You know, someone puts 2 and 2 together, you know, before Dave or Ian or Michael, you know, they're going to know, aren't they? I mean, I would like a public revelation. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? You know, people were like, you know that bloke who works in the coffee shop? What? That normal everyday bloke? What about him? He's Redman. What, Redman? The real life superhero? My initials, right? They spell out red, yeah? Rory Edward Dodd. And as you'll know, red is also the classic colour for superheroes. Coincidence? Sooner or later, the council are going to want me to work alongside the police. You know, trying to put some hope and morale back onto the streets of London. I mean, financially at the moment it's not possible for me to work full-time as a superhero, but you know, I do put a little aside each month, you know, so I can get out on the streets and do my stuff. Good. My costume, I mean, I call it my uniform. I suppose it's really inspired by a lot of comics. I don't have any powers per se, right? You know, so that's why I suppose I'm more attracted to other superheroes who don't have powers themselves. You know, or at least more believable ones. Hello there, citizen. Don't lean too far out. Seatbelt. People, you know, I mean, they can't really look after themselves, can they? You know, it's insane. First, I tried to do the whole Batman thing, you know, patrolling the streets at night, you know, safeguarding against robbery and rape and murder and truancy, you know, the big four. And then sort of after a while, I realised, after a few too many trips to A&E, that it's not really a very realistic way to patrol. So now I basically do it during the day. Do you know what the hardest thing is, though? I mean, my colleagues, they think they know me, but they don't. I mean, the customers, they think my greatest contribution to society is putting mini biscotti on every single saucer. I mean, I give so much more than that. Good morning, citizen. Hello. Are you safe? You feeling safe today? Good, I'm glad to hear it. And always keep your stick. Good luck, thank you. Why do I do it? Makes me feel good, you know? One day, I dream of having like my own apprentice, my own sidekick. Batman had Robin, Del Boy had Rodney, you know, all of the classic teams. Oh no, he's touching the gun. No. I would do zones 1 and 2, and my sidekick, you know, he'd do 3 and 4. We'd work out some sort of travel card system, presumably. And then, you know, beyond that, going forward, every single borough of London would have its own superhero. He had the choice between the criminal set and the secret agent set, so that's good. So in some ways, I think he's going to be maybe my successor. So it's like an apprenticeship. Yeah, I'm really happy. It's just great. It's great to see him. No, he's put it back. I don't matter. Forget it. Forget it. Things have changed. You know, I mean, the riots, I mean, when they came to Hackney, when they came to Mayor Street, I mean, the whole game has changed. I was being chased, and at first there was one child, and I will tackle one child. I've done it many times before, I've been told not to, I'll do it again. But then there were 2, and then like on Jurassic Park, they surrounded me like velociraptors or velocirapti, I don't know which is the correct pronunciation. But what I'm saying is that they all grabbed me, and I've never felt so humiliated in my life. when you're surrounded by 10 to 11 year olds, suddenly you realise what a danger they are.
And I went in, then I fell on my side like this, and I went into like a fetal position. And I thought that possibly having a smaller surface area, I wouldn't sustain many blows. But in fact, the local kids saw it as a bit of a challenge. They were just sort of surrounding me and really started putting the boot in. It was at that point I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog, so I tried to roll, spin at an increasingly fast rate with the idea of knocking them out of the way, but it really didn't work. If anything, it just made me more of a target.
I mean, I was down on the ground for 2 to 3 minutes, and in those 2 to 3 minutes I had a revelation. I realised that in order to take back the streets, we need to show them who we are. We need to give them right and wrong in their life. You know, maybe one slap at a time. I think that finally Redman can build an empire of justice. Nobody can stop us. Not even the Borough Council. A lot of people, they can say they're good. And a lot of people, they think they're good. And some people say and think they're good. But I say and think and know that I am good. And how many people can really say and think that they know that they are good? I do, because I am. And that's really what I'm all about.